What's up guys, and welcome back to the vlog. As you saw, I am painting the calipers. I just finished up one, but before I go ahead and show you that, let's do our shout out. So today's shout out is gonna go to Brendan Penny 6969. Shout out to you, man. Everybody make sure to go give him a follow. He has a pretty clean LS. Make sure to go check it out. Alright guys, so that being said, this is what we went ahead and did. Painted, if you can see in there, the caliper along with the little other part of the rotor. I don't know how well you can actually see it, but it looks pretty good. I'm stoked with it. And as you guys also saw, I got new lug nuts, so we're going to be putting those on right now and we're going to see how it looks. So these are the new lug nuts that I got. I'm very happy with them. I think it looks so good, especially with the teal on the inside. I don't know how well you can see right now. Maybe when we pull it out it'll look better. But look at that. So cool. I'm so happy with these. They look mean. Stoked. So these are aluminum. I hear good and I hear bad about that aluminum. I hear they're good because they're actually really strong and extremely lightweight, which they are. And then I hear bad that because they're so lightweight and they feel super cheap, that they snap and crack very easily. But you know what I mean, you get that with everything. People hate it, people love it. So I'm gonna keep my old lug nuts in the car just in case, and we're gonna see how these are, and if no problems, then no problems, and there you go. So I'm gonna move on to the front one now. I'll just show you guys when I get it done and out on the street, because I mean it's nothing special. I'm just painting that, and then from there, I don't know. I also have another part at home that that's waiting to go on, but that probably won't be on until like Thursday, my guess. We'll see though. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and I will show you guys the end result. Alright guys, I just finished off painting the calipers. I just got the car pulled down the street. Took a bit longer than I thought because I painted the caliper along with part of the actual rotor, and it turned out I didn't like that, so I painted the rotor part back to black just to clean it up rather than even still it was rusty. So at least now it looks pretty good. And then the caliper, I kept the teal. I like it a lot. However, one good thing goes right, one bad thing has to go wrong for me. So I got that done. I love the spikes on it. I think it looks very aggressive. But pulling out of his driveway, I wasn't fully aired up. I have a connection loose somewhere, so my air ride keeps reading low voltage. But then when I give it gas, the voltage comes back. So I'm gonna be checking that right now. But because of that, I thought the car was aired up completely, and it wasn't. So the result, cracked the lip right there. Not too really worried about that. But I cracked the side skirt right where all this is cracked. This whole thing, you guys can see all of it. Let me zoom in for you. So all that's cracked, and again into there as well. It's not bad though. I'll fix it at some point. That's not really too big of an issue. It could have been worse. I'm just gonna pretty much sand this whole area, put a little bit of spot putty down, or not spot putty, sorry, Bondo hair, and then body work it and just pretty much repaint. Other than that, it looks really good. So let me show you the calipers. Alright, so I don't know how well you can see in there, but those are the spikes. Stick out pretty good distance. Okay. Over here, same thing. I don't know if you can see in there or not. So I like it so much. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess because I have a wreck. You guys can't see, but there's tape and everything over everywhere. And I'm pretty much gonna wash the car. Actually, I'm gonna clean up and then I'm gonna check for the low voltage in the trunk somewhere, see what's going on, because that has to be addressed. It's very annoying. It's been happening now for a couple weeks, and it's every time like the tank will be filling, and then I'll be at a stoplight or stopped or whatever, and then my remote will read low voltage. The way I know that AccuAir, it'll flash red going down, which is low voltage. If it went up, it's high voltage. So I'm getting low voltage, and then as soon as I gas it, it goes back to normal. So I'm gonna check the battery and the connections in the trunk, see what's going on. Hopefully I can get that figured out. So as soon as I finish cleaning up, I will be right back. Okay, so I got the flooring all taken out. For those of you that don't know, I have everything pretty much right there. I have grounds and stuff there, and then I have a couple here. This is where everything's at. Also, a heads up, I am going to be rebuilding this trunk again, guys, just to make everything even more easy access and cleaner and more trunk space. It's like, actually, you know what, I'd say it's a 50-50 chance. Most likely I'm gonna do it, but just a heads up on that. Expect a already new trunk build, and this one's not even finished. So first off, what I'm gonna do, since they need it, the water traps on both sides, I'm gonna go ahead and empty those out, and then I'm gonna take the floor off and then pretty much just start checking all the grounds, see if I can find the issue. Hopefully it's something really easy, like I said, and I'll kind of just keep you guys posted. It's kind of really not much to really show you. I'm just gonna be looking at the grounds. If one doesn't look like it's grounded good enough, I'll kind of grind it out so it gets a better ground, and then kind of just go from there. So I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, so right off the bat, let me show you something. So on this side, actually, I have one ground. This ground is for this compressor. This compressor, if you look at it, I have all these grounds. And actually, you know what? No, this is the other compressor. It's good. Look at this ground right here. This ground right here is overlapping this one, and it's not even fully really on the floor. So let me run it. This is gonna go to probably the ECU is my guess. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna take this out, drill a new hole, find somewhere for it, maybe up here, I don't know, wherever it is I can run it, and we're gonna test that because that looks pretty jank. Eventually all this will be really good, guys, so bear with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that out, and hopefully that's the issue. Alright, guys, so there's no telling if this was the actual issue, but again, it was overlapping this ground, which could be interfering. So I brought it all the way over here. It has its own little ground now. So we're gonna go ahead, turn the car on. I emptied the water out of the water trap, so that's good. And then I let out a little bit of air as well. That way it has to fill. That way I can determine, because it happens sometimes almost immediately. So we're gonna go ahead and try it out. Okay, car started. Wait and see. It almost happens every time, so, but literally as soon as I hit the gas, it's good. So far so good. Let's see though, anything can happen. Alright guys, so it keeps cutting in and out, literally. Check this out, watch this, look at that, see? And it keeps going in and out, so, you hear that rattling? Look at it, off, on. So that rattling, whatever that rattling is, see that? It keeps going on, off, on, off. Whatever that rattling is the issue, I believe. Because watch, let me see if I can do it. Check this out. I'll make it turn off. At least it did do it. It was doing it. Yep, okay. I know 100% what the problem is. It is the relay. It's too close to the tank, so unfortunately we're gonna have to pull it. I'm gonna ask Shane if that's cool, and we're gonna have to drain it. Let me turn the car off before it even gets full. we're gonna have to drain it, pull the tank, take the compressors off, everything, and then come on. So we're gonna have to pull the tank out or drain it, take the compressors out, unhook everything. The problem is the relay. Okay guys, so good thing I decided to do this and not kind of just brush it off, because it's pretty bad actually. Let me see if I can show you guys, I mean. Okay. So, okay, we can sort of see. Let me try to zoom in. Okay. Come on. You guys can't really see, but this that gray cable right there is melted. That's my pressure. This cable right here, follow it. It goes all the way. It's melted to my power cable. That's why when I pull the tank towards me, it's good. I don't know how well you guys can see. I can barely see. I'm trying to look into the camera. All right, it is melted together, those two cables, which is a huge fire hazard. One reason why, if you guys do air ride, I think, actually every car should have a fire extinguisher in your car, because you honestly never know. But that is definitely a fire hazard. So we're getting that out, and we're gonna, it needs to be fixed. So I'll show you guys as soon as I get it out. All right guys, I just got the tank out, and now you can see, look at this mess. Right there, you can see how it's all melted and just burnt. So extremely lucky, and the gas tank is right behind there. So like I said, I'm gonna try to fix that. Maybe even relocate the tank right now. I don't know, maybe I can come up with something cool. We'll see. But I'm gonna try to fix this up right now, and I'll just keep in touch with you guys throughout the thing, because I don't have really much time to vlog and work at the same time. Shane needs to go to bed, so I need to finish. It's 2:30 right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna just keep updating you. All right, check it out guys. So lucky this car did not go up in flames. It easily could have. Very, very lucky. Thankful. Alright guys, so a quick update. I went ahead and re-tightened down and re-sealed everything, so the water traps are nice and tight. Resealed everything, so we're good. The cable that burnt, we located it to where it just comes like that, zip tied right there. That mess is all cleaned up now, so nothing's interfering with that at all. We're not going to be able to bolt the tank up there on a quickie. You know, that's going to have to be like an actual project. So we're going to put it back, but I'm going to space it out again. And that's what I mean by spacers. I just put some nuts. We're going to space it out, put it back in, and we should be good. There's no reason why I should have any issues now. That was just, you know, a big mistake on my end. It's not that I rushed it, it just didn't work out, you know what I mean? Mistakes happen. And as far as these, when I put the water traps in the car, that was hard. I couldn't fully tighten them because of this. So what I did was pull this off, same with that side, and actually tighten these so they're nice and sturdy, they're good to go. I'll probably take these off, clean them before I put it back in. So we should be good on that end, and that's about it. So we're pretty much ready to have everything go back in. Alright guys, I got everything rehooked up. Everything's nice and tight, everything's out of the way in the back. We spaced up the tank just a little bit more. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is pretty much put my fuse in, and we're gonna test this thing, see if it works. Tighten that up a little bit. Alright. Fingers crossed, guys. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start it. Everything's filling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep you guys posted. If it fills up completely and the remote is good, I'll let you know. And I'm also gonna test for the leaks with a water bottle and spraying on there, see if what I did is holding up or if it's leaking or not. So I'll let you guys know how it goes in about 5 minutes. Alright guys, great news. The whole tank filled up perfectly fine without cutting out at all. So we fixed it. So I went ahead and got this screwed back in. We're gonna go ahead and clean out the trunk. Actually, I'm gonna test for leaks real quick with a bottle of water. Way to do it is just poke a hole and then just kind of put it on every fitting. And if it bubbles up, you have a leak. All right, here's an example of what I just talked about. It'll bubble up just like that if you have a leak. All that means is you just need to tighten it just a little bit more. Let me test these ones. Okay, so those seem good. So you can see this one is just bubbling up. Watch, there you go. So that just means we need to actually tighten this one into here. It's not leaking from there. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now. Come on, focus. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, get the rest of the flooring in, clean up all this mess, and then fortunately, I'm not gonna have time to wash the car. If I do, that'd be pretty cool. It's 3:26 right now. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do what I can, clean up, and then we'll see where we're at when I'm done. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Real quick, let me give you a quick walkthrough what I did. So we got the wheels all, or the caliper, sorry, teal. We got the spikes on. We fixed the air ride leak and that fire hazard, which actually looked like it did burn. We got those all done up. And that's pretty much it. I do have another part at home. That'll be going on later this week. And then we'll be fixing this later on, also during the week probably. That's almost done though. And, everything should be getting ready for paint very soon. Alright, so if you guys want a shout out, you already know what to do. Subscribe, follow my Instagram, comment down below done with your Instagram name. I do check, guys. If you guys are trying to get by and not actually subscribing, I do check. So if you haven't subscribed and you're commenting done, I will not give you a shout out. We almost hit my 300 goal by this weekend. We are at about 294. I don't know what it is now, but pretty much almost hit that 300. Let's get it going. I think as soon as I hit maybe 300 mark is when I'll do the sticker giveaway. And then as soon as I hit, I think 500 subscribers is when I'm gonna start making my merchandise. I don't wanna make it right now until we start to grow. So as soon as we hit 500, which is my goal before the end of this year, is when we're gonna start putting up some merchandise. So that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys have any questions at all. And until next time, as always, peace out.